up, you guys? This is Mary.
And Amma.
Anybody forget to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about the new episode of Evil Lives here, you all. It is season 13, episode, I think 8 or 9. I could be wrong. But this is the story of an Asian family with a crazy, really a batshit crazy mother. With, I think what, 3 daughters?
Has some mental problems for sure.
Yeah, I think she had a total of 8 kids.
6. She had
6
4
kids
boys
and 2 girls.
4 younger sons, and then the 2 older daughters.
Yes.
So Delilah is the younger daughter, the second child, and then Maylene is the first child.
Yeah, this story is told by her 2 daughters, Maylene and Delilah.
Yeah.
And it really was just a very heartbreaking story. The children had been emotionally and physically abused by their mother.
And verbally too.
And the father was not off limits. He also was abused.
Yeah.
The mother had threatened to set the house on fire numerous times. She had burned the child with a spoon on purpose. She would abuse.
And when the father found out, he was just like, I mean, he comforted the daughter, but he still continued to go to work for the day and left the daughter there in the hands of the mom.
Yeah. And I mean, he basically, one day he came home and she was pouring gasoline all over the house. And
had a mattress in her hand. And
he was so scared. He had to call a relative. He couldn't even calm her down. The only time the mother will calm down is if somebody from the outside will come in and come to check her.
Yeah.
So that's what he had to do.
Yeah, well, he told his daughter to go call 911, which she did. And I think the mother was taken away, but I think he dropped the charges or something.
No, I think that was with the second guy, Koo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this first husband, I personally felt like, he ended up getting a divorce from her. But for me, the biological father, he was not really a father. No. Like, he divorced her and then left the kids.
And then
with
remember,
her.
he told the daughter,
later
thank
on
God
in
I
life,
left when I did.
That would have been killed.
Still be alive. But then you left the children, who she was already physically abusing, in the house.
Yeah.
And then you tell her, thank God I got out. You is on your own. Because that's pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, this was after she had actually ended up murdering her second husband. So he then told his daughter that, thank God I got out when I did. Which I thought this man was a horrible father. Yes, you did get to save yourself, but you probably should have taken the kids with you.
Yeah.
But the second guy that she actually ended up being with, actually ended up murdering, his name was Koo. And I'm just going to bring this a little bit forward because it is raining. But I'm glad it's not like too crazy because it's
that's
nice.
The sound, if you can hear it.
If you guys want to like get a video about rain sounds, just comment down below and I'll post one today.
Yes.
But yes, you guys. So
I love the rain. I love it.
The cat looks a little perturbed.
Yeah, I think the sound, and she's probably feeling some wetness coming this way.
He said, "Let me go sit underneath
my
Mom's chair."
Yeah.
But yeah, so the second guy, Koo, he seemed more of a father because to me it seemed like he really stayed to protect the kids. Because there's a time where I think the mom was jealous of Delilah because she is the prettier daughter, right?
Yeah.
The other daughter looks just like her.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was. So I don't know if it was jealousy or envy.
You know what is funny? The younger daughter looks like the mom when the mom was very young. Yes. The oldest daughter looks like how the mom looks now. That was interesting because I saw that. But yeah, she seemed to be jealous of Delilah. Maybe jealous of her because she reminded her of her younger self. Maybe when she was carefree and looking good and whatever.
Yeah.
But there's this instance when she throws a knife.
Oh, no, wait. Let's not even get there yet. There is a point where Delilah, so the mother did not, her name is Karina. She did not like that Koo, her new husband, was giving Delilah attention.
Yes.
And one day she was out there helping him in the garage or whatever stuff.
Yeah.
And she proceeds to throw bricks at the car with him in it. Yes. Mad at him because he was paying attention to her.
To Delilah, yeah.
And she was like, "Now you want to give me attention?" And then there was another instance where he had called the doors down. At least I think one of the doors down because
Maylene.
Yeah.
That's when you called down because the mother was putting gasoline around the house.
No,
Was that the one that she
that was
took
the
as well?
first husband. She was trying to set the house on fire again because she had the gas on,
Okay.
and she was putting newspapers
Yes,
there.
she had turned on all the gas in the house.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, and then the father was about to walk away, right?
Yeah.
And well, because no, the mom started waving the knife, and she says, "Get the hell out of here! Get her the hell out of here! Mind your business." Was telling this to the daughter. So he says, "Just go upstairs, you know,
Hey, call
911."
He said so. Yeah.
And then she goes and she throws the knife in the father's shoulder and the back wall,
Yeah.
and he falls to the floor.
Him.
Yeah, blood
It
and everything.
him. So when the cops came,
Called the
they
police.
picked her up,
Yeah,
but he dropped the charges.
Yeah.
Later.
he sure did.
We're talking loud because can you hear the rain?
My God, you
I
guys.
love the rain.
I'm gonna post a little cute little video.
love it. I just love
It's
the
getting worse
sound
though.
of the rain. Can you guys hear that? So amazing. I just love the rain.
It's a good day not to do anything.
It really is. But we are here for you all.
Yes.
So we can do the evil lives here.
Yes, but yeah, so they did press charges. He ended up dropping the charges and
He
ended up
did.
moving back in with her.
Yes.
Which I thought was
But
super
he did
crazy.
tell the children to call the dad.
He said, "You gotta get the hell out of here."
He said,
It's not
call
safe
your
no
dad
more.
and ask the dad to get you children. So the father applied for custody. He was given custody for 1 year. And
Yeah.
he came and he took all 6 children.
Yeah,
Now they were worried about who, the stepfather.
yeah, because she had been stalking him. She had cameras in the house in 10 different places, and she'll
Yes.
just pull it up and be like, and the daughter confronted her, "Why are you stalking this man? What if he's cheating on me?"
Just crazy.
Dingbat.
So after exactly when the year was up, the mother comes and takes Delilah, the younger daughter,
Yeah,
and then the 2 youngest sons,
right.
and picks them up and then takes them to her home, and there's nothing the father could do. Well, that's what the girl said. Of course, before the custody was up, he could have gone to the courts
Yeah.
to apply again, but he did not.
I don't think he didn't give a damn.
Let them pick up those 3 children,
Which was the younger
knowing-
daughter,
Yes, and the 2 youngest sons.
the one who she abused the most.
Yes, and that's the one she picked up. And when they got back to the house, Koo was no longer there. She made up some story that he's visiting people or whatever. But the daughter,
Koo was there. It was a thing maybe a month later that she told her daughter, "Please go away, go to a friend's house and stay there for 2 nights."
That is
that
right.
had never ever
for a
happened before.
sleepover, for a sleepover, yes.
And she had never allowed her to do that before because
Yes.
this was who she would abuse. She
Yes.
liked her to be around.
Yes.
Right? So she did that. And when she came back, Koo was not there. She had come back home.
But she had dug up this hole.
She went home and they were cleaning
In
the
the
backyard,
backyard.
and the mother was there looking at a hole that had tarp on it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, what the hell are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm building a shed." She was like, "That's a great place to put a dead body." Just trying to see what the mom would say. And she said, "No, I'm just building a shed." But he was dead. And he
Yeah.
was there. So after
And
that,
then she built the shed on top of him.
on top of his body. And the daughter decided to get in contact with the police and
Yes.
tell them everything that was going on.
Yes. And so the
Um,
police came to the house a couple of times.
And
The
she
mother,
would act like she was not there.
right, she didn't pick up. And then I think it was night or early in the morning, she gets the kids up and tells them, "We're leaving."
Yeah.
And so the daughter texts the police to say, "We are leaving right now."
Yeah.
But the police said anytime she wants to run away, you need to contact us. And so they picked her up, and the mother turned to the daughter, "Don't say anything," but she had no idea that the daughter had been in contact with the cops all this time.
Yeah.
So they
Wait.
picked her up. How much years? They found his body under the shed.
Yeah.
that
They
she
got
had
21
built.
years.
That
I just thought it was
sad.
crazy. I don't know if it was maybe postpartum depression or if she has always been crazy. But it looks like she has 6 kids almost back to back.
Yeah, they all seem really young, like all of them, with the exception of the 2 daughters.
I don't know. I mean, that first husband didn't seem like much of anything.
Yeah.
Seemed quite useless to me. But I don't know what
I
it
mean,
was.
your wife is doing that at the very onset with children. You
It's
have to
divorce.
go and make sure that,
Gotta put the kids first, because now their
like,
lives are
let
in
her go
jeopardy.
see, like, psychiatrist or something.
Yeah,
But it seems like, I guess the husband was working, probably maybe having an affair, but because he wasn't thinking very clearly. How do you leave your children there? You get a divorce, but you leave all the children there knowing her abuse that she has been doing, like to you and the children.
I think the only reason why Clue stayed was because of the kids.
Yeah, I
And
think
he
so.
also, I mean, he did say that he was sick and tired of the mother bullying him. He
Yeah.
finally found the strength to actually divorce her.
Yeah.
And when he did get that strength, she decided to put his ass 6 feet under. And I just felt like, I feel like he really stayed for the kids. Because he stayed there even and then told the kids to go away because it's not safe.
Yeah.
I felt like he really did try his best to protect those kids. And they actually considered
And they
him
weren't-
dad.
Yeah, they called him dad. Delilah called him dad.
Yeah. It was just really sad.
I feel like maybe he could have taken her to a psychiatrist, that first husband, to say, you need to get better.
I don't think he cared.
Like, I just feel there are some things that are non-negotiable. You're either going to go do this,
Yeah.
or I'm leaving with the children. You don't tell her that though. But you don't want her killing you in your sleep.
Hello.
But those are the non-negotiables.
Yeah.
You're either seeking counseling, you've checked into a rehab, get yourself under control,
Right.
or we're not going to be together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It
It just was a very sad story. The fact that she abused the child
was,
so much,
because
especially
for a
Delilah.
mother.
Yeah.
Like the mother is supposed to be your first love, right?
Yeah.
And when your mother is so abusive, it's like
She
it
said
just messes you up, I think.
she said the emotional scars, they really last a lifetime.
They do.
Yeah.
They actually really do.
And
They
she's
really
still
do.
so young, so I'm hoping that she heals. Because she just kept on bawling her eyes out. You can
Especially
tell
when
it's
she
still
spoke
fresh.
about the dad.
Yeah.
The stepdad, but she calls him dad.
But she was crying about the mom when they were playing back the tapes, which I
because
felt like,
she
why are
says,
y'all
I
playing
love
these tapes?
her, and then I hate her.
I love her, I hate her, I miss her,
but I don't want her to be here.
my life.
It's
It
like
was so
love
conflicted.
duality. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was sad. It was sad.
Yeah. But it's Mary.
And Amma,
We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe
and comment down
down
below.
below.